What's up, YouTube? Here's another video from XX Zombies Player, and this is this video is going to be about my classes that I use and what I use them. This is going to be some of my first class here. This is going to be my MC. It's going to be my MSMC class. I'm going to be using, of course, MSMC with a red dot and a silencer. To me, those are really the best attachments you can really put on those. And a lot of times I don't use these 3 column thingies, so I can put 2 attachments on that weapon. And the secondary doesn't matter too much to me, really. I just picked the TAP 45 basically because it's the highest level pistol or secondary I have. And then the perks. Now this is the perk setup I have right here, and I love ghosts because you can move around and you don't get hit on the UAV. I really like that about Black Ops 2. What kind of ghosts they have. That way there's no corner campers or anything, like that. Stupid. And then I have toughness. I don't really care what the second one is. A lot of people like to use Scavenger. That's fine too. Scavenger's a really good perk. I just use toughness so whenever I'm getting hit, I don't have horrible recoil and I'm not shooting in the air or anything. Third perk I like to use is Dexterity. Dexterity is basically whenever you're running. I believe it's something from Modern Warfare 3 like steady aim. I don't remember exactly, but when you're running and there's a guy there, you can just pull up your weapon really fast. And that way you can start shooting at them right away. And then down to the lethal and the tactical. The lethal, I like to use a tomahawk. Basically just for, I guess crazy kill cams or something like that. I don't know. I just use them. And for since it's kind of a running gun class, I like to use flashbangs. Concussions. Flashbangs can be useful too. Shock charges even could be pretty good, so you run up on them, But that's my first class I like to use. Now let's go on to my second class. This is my primary gun class. I use the MTAR for a lot of reasons. One, the reason I don't use the AN94 is because I don't even have it unlocked yet. So I would have the AN94 there, but I don't. I have the MTAR and the attachments. It's kind of the same with the MSMC. You could put a silencer on there, a red dot. It really doesn't matter. But my secondary I like to use is the B23R. The B23R. It's a 3-round burst pistol. I like to use it with the laser sight because I don't know. I just got really a better attachment for it. I guess extended clip could be a good one too there. And let's go over to the perks here. Like in basically every other class, I love to use Ghost. Ghosts. I really don't see what other thing you'd be using really. You can use lightweight, which I really don't like to use unless I'm using, a shotgun class. Hardline, which I don't know. I just don't really like using hardline. And blind eye, I guess you could replace for Ghost, but Ghost is just such a great perk. I don't know what you could replace it for. The secondary perk, I like to use Fast Hands, but again, you could use Toughness. It's just another perk. I like to use Fast Hands. And Hardwire is another really great perk you could use, but I don't use it much, so let's go down to the third perk. Again, Dexterity, because it's just a really great perk. When you're running, there's a guy there, you have a little advantage of getting your gun up faster, so you can really do good against him. And for lethal and the tactical, I like to use Bouncing Betty with shock charges. I know this kind of could be a running gun class, but I kind of like not necessarily camp, but kind of stay back and output, I guess, and launch Bouncing Betties and shock charges everywhere. So that's my second class. My third class is just kind of my own class. I use a pistol with a knife. It's kind of just like a class I made for myself. You guys don't have to make this, but it's just kind of a thing I made myself. I put Ghost, Blind Eye, Cold Blooded, Engineer, Combat Axe, and a Black Hat. It's kind of my ninja class. Down on to my only gold gun I have so far in the game, the shotgun class. This is probably one of my favorite classes. What shotgun you use? Really all the shotguns are really great. I love all of them, but I just love pump action shotguns. So I love to use the Remington R80, R870 MCS long barrel because sometimes you get dumb hit markers and quick draw handles, so you can obviously pull it out faster. For the secondary, it doesn't really matter again. Secondaries aren't really huge in this game, but pistols are kind of big, I guess. And down to the perks once again. Perk 1, like always, is going to be Ghost. Just the greatest, I think, and I love Ghost. Perk 2 is going to be Toughness. The reason I picked Toughness is because it's a shotgun class. When I'm running up to kill somebody and I get hit by something, it only takes one shot, so hopefully I don't miss that shot. And if I get hit, I might miss that shot, so that's why I have Toughness, so I can toughen the shot out and just hit the guy automatically. The third perk I like to use is Dexterity. Dexterity and Toughness are really two great combinations, because you pull your gun up and then you get, don't get recoil and you can hit the guy faster. And that's two really great perks I like. Lethal is going to be the Combat Axe, and Tactical is going to be Cushions. This is shotgun class, you're going to need to get close. So if you want to take a guy out with a Combat Axe, or you want to throw some concussions, run up behind him and shoot him in the back, or whatever you want to do with that. And down to my final class is my Sniper class. A lot of people have been arguing about what is the best sniper, and to me, it's a DSR-50. Now, the Ballista is it's a pretty great sniper, but to me, it gives more hit markers than the DSR does. The DSR to me is kind of like the Barrett, and the Ballista is kind of like the MSR. And obviously, a lot of people would like the MSR better, but in this case, the DSR-50 I think is way better than the Ballista. I like to use zoom on this because if you're aiming in, it kind of goes back really far, so you can't see that well through the scope, and an FMJ bullet, so I don't get hit markers at all. Secondary, I like to use TAC-45 with a long barrel. Again, doesn't matter about what secondary you really use. A lot of people like to get RPGs, gold, and stuff like that. Now, of course, my perks are going to be gold. Wow, I just said gold. Ghost, and perk 2 is going to be Toughness. Perk 2, Toughness, it doesn't really matter. I guess I'd go with Fast Hands in case you're in a bad situation. You want to pull out that pistol and go Rambo. Dexterity is great for quick scoping. You're running up on someone and someone has like a light machine gun or whatever they have. You can pull up your sniper really quick to try and quick scope the crap out of them. Lethal is going to be a Combat Axe because I just think I always thought that combat axes and knives all go with a sniper, really. Not only because you can silent shot with them, but just because it's just kind of in the same category to me. And then the Tactical is going to be a shot charge. So if you're trying to camp or whatever you're trying to do, you can know when an enemy's coming, turn around and you can get them there, or whatever you want to do. So this is my 5 classes, and hopefully you guys like this video. Comment, subscribe, share it with your friends, and my YouTube channel can hopefully grow. But so if you guys like this video and like my tips and my tricks on these guns and stuff like that, you guys can leave me a like and a favorite and a comment of what you guys might want me to do or stuff like that, and suggestions. And again, today, actually, the top 5 kills of the week will be released. Still have one little thing to get through with that, but hopefully you guys like that too. So stay tuned, rate, comment, subscribe for more. If you guys like this, please do all that I just said, comment, subscribe, and all that. Thank you guys. Bye. Peace.